Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Game Boy Advance. And it's time to get crazy with Krazy Kremland, the fourth world of the game. And as a kid, this was always my favorite world because it's just, you know, amusement park, yay. We've got some other interesting level tropes as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I believe we're like about 40% done with the game. A little more than that, so that's pretty good. Wait, how many feathers do we have? Okay, 4. So enough to increase all of our stats once, but we'll get a few more before we get to the next one. But yeah, let's go ahead and start this world with Hornet Hole, another new level trope, as we're inside a honeycomb. And I used to always think like these honeycomb levels were kind of neat too. Just, I don't know, really interesting atmosphere, and then just again the puzzles you have to do. Always thought those were very interesting. There's actually 2 bonuses here, like right off the bat, so make sure you get them both. For the first one, all you have to do is, well, smash this crate against all the zingers. It's kind of like a defeat them all, or destroy them all, but not, because obviously the main goal is just getting what's in here. Which I almost actually failed. Never would have lived with myself if I failed right there. And then, like, right after that, not only can you kind of go back up here, get these goodies again, but if you fall, like, right down from here, you'll find the other bonus area. So yeah, 2, like, right off the bat. And this one's also pretty simple. This is, like, even more simple than the previous one. This is literally just, whee. It's like a wall jumping exercise in 3D Mario games. Except it's more like wall clinging and jumping. But yeah, that's it for those. There is actually another bonus level later on, but as far as right now, we have to keep moving. But yeah, for these levels, the main gimmick is obviously the sticky honey. Not only can you climb it, but if it's on the ground, you can actually get slowed down by it, so you have to kind of, you know, look out for that as you're going through all the levels. You can thankfully, like, if you have, like, Dixie, or just, you know, you're just really confident in your jumping skills, you can kind of make easy and quick work of these sections. Hold on, I want to see what's up here. I don't think this is anything. Is this anything? Apparently not. Well, let's slam it against you to get, ooh, a 2-up. That's nice. Not gonna complain with that. Okay, climb the wall. Oh, hooks. 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 Feather. Okay, and you fall down there. Okay. So I guess those bananas kind of give you a hint that, you know, you can fall from up there. So maybe that's kind of the indication that you can find that. That would be my guess. So right here, you can see another hook that is kind of in the ceiling here. And if you climb up here, you'll get Squitter. And if you use Squitter immediately, you can get the camera icon from that porcupine. Those porky boys. Did I get that guy? I did not. Well, I guess you can't shoot. Well, I guess I can. There we go. I want that banana coin. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. We will need Squitter to get some of the other secrets in this level, so make sure you don't lose him. Namely, if you go up here, not a major secret by any means, but still, more goodies. More goodies for those who want goodies. Oh god. Take that. Take that, you crook. No, quite literally, his name is Crook. I wasn't using a bad name on him. I was literally calling him by his name. So yeah, there was a bee guarding here. You'd have to find either a get squitter here, or you just use a barrel if you could get one over here. But yeah, if you go down here, I believe this is where the hero coin is. This little banana alcove. We are more than a third done, but keep in mind a lot of the DK coins will be photos. When we start, you know, cashing all of those in. Okay, get rid of you, get the N. I missed the O back there. I missed the O. If you go up here, I believe this is the fun. Well, it's the final bonus, whether you like it or not. Didn't mean to lose Squitter, though. But hey, you don't need Squitter for it. Just a nice climbing exercise, otherwise. It did kind of suck that we lost Squitter, though, because there's actually a fun little, not really shortcut, but there's like a little like alcove where you can find a lot of bananas if you manage to get Squitter to this part. It's like, oh, actually, I think you can still get up here. Okay, yeah, you don't need Squitter for that. I don't know why I always thought you did. Well, I know, maybe because I'm just not, maybe I wasn't good at gaming when I was younger. That has to be it. Okay, and there's the G. Kung. Or Kung. Canoe, I don't know. Okay, I'll show the O really quick, hold on. Okay, the O was just up here. This is literally the first, like, upward section after you get Squitter normally, so that's where it was. Okay, well, let's move on, and looks like we have our lovely Grandma Wrinkly Kong here. I don't think we have any new completed homework for you. Nope, not yet. But as you can see here, Wrinkly is offering some new things, and she's offering a lot at some pretty high prices, as you can see. So, in addition to giving like a few hints about some of the other stuff going on here, as you can see, she's going to start giving us hints for the homework pages. So, if like you're trying to look for, you know, all the homework, like all the pictures, you can use these pages to find out where they are. So you can use this as a way to kind of, you know, if you need a hint about where to find something, which, you know, otherwise you'd be kind of blind in some cases and like how to find certain things. But I appreciate that they actually gave some in-game hints, and, you know, even though 10 coins is pretty expensive, I think it's a pretty fair price. But I'm not going to spend coins on these because I don't think I really need to. And, you know, I might have to buy them anyway to get, like, all the credit for it. And if I do, I'll just come back when I farm up a bunch of them, so it really shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. We have the Target Terror level. I believe there are no cameras in this level. Let me just verify. Yep, no cameras, so just the gold feather along with all the other goodies in store. But yeah, this is the first roller coaster level. This is basically the minecart level of DKC2. The auto-scroller of sorts. And yep, the gold feather is immediately after the K behind that wooden section. So make sure you jump up to grab that. It's kind of well hidden, not gonna lie. So I believe, let's say the first bonus is there. It's like, I knew it was coming. I think there's only 2 bonuses. Yeah, destroy them all. Pull them up. Destroy them all. Don't let a single one escape. Why am I quoting Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? Which is actually funny, because I was actually playing Radiant Dawn when I did my first DKC2 playthrough. Kind of interesting that you remember things like that sometimes. Even though they happened like more than a decade ago, my god. Okay, so we're still doing pretty good. I believe the next thing we're going to be looking out for... Also, yeah, you want to hit the check mark barrels, but avoid the X barrels. But we're going to wait for the next... oh, jump there, DK climb. This guy. So I believe we want to follow this guy for the second bonus. And after we get this, I think we've actually gotten everything. This level's not too bad. It's just a very simple side scroll, auto scroll jump thing. I feel like this is a lot slower in this version than it is in the original. Although maybe I might be thinking of another level too. So, because I remember one of the future coaster levels has a really nasty bonus, and it's kind of annoying to get to too. Jump! Nice. I love how they actually give you like a one-up balloon for that too. It's like, yeah, we'll give you that. I want to say there's also a DK barrel here if you lose one of your Kongs, which is also nice. Okay, well, there we go. That's target terror. I think we'll definitely do one more level. We'll see where we are at time-wise, and then maybe I'll do the next mini-game that becomes available too. But, guess what? We're going back to the Brambles. This is a very long level. I remember this level was definitely a wall for me as a kid. Just a very long level, and oh, there's a camera. Actually, hold on. There we go. And there's like so many like secrets like in this level too, like little hidden power-ups and one-ups and stuff that, like, you know, as a kid I never would have found by any means, but you know, these days it's a different story. Very quickly, I mean, we got the camera icon obviously, but okay. There's still a ways to go. So right here, do that team up throw to grab that. So you can run through this bottom section. Don't worry, you don't miss anything by getting those bananas to the right. I think there's bananas, maybe a banana coin at the end, I don't remember. So here, once again, kind of a hybrid, like, destroy them all, but also collect the stars, since you have to essentially do that to get the kill to get access to some of these. Well, maybe you could, like, if you're like careful on something, like that one you have to destroy, obviously, but like the ones that are, like, have like little blockades or something, you may not need to destroy those. There's also something I want to try, but I won't try till we get to like the main part of the level with Squawks. So, one thing about Squawks, in the original game that I never knew as a kid, that I wish I knew as a kid, is that you can actually rest your Kongs on the bottom brambles without getting hit. And it's actually a really, really solid way to, like, take out care of some of the sections in this level, because you don't have to worry about, like, threading the needle as much in certain cases. So, like, right here, you can quite literally just hug the bottom, which is really nice. I don't know if I actually mentioned that in my old Let's Play of this game, the SNES version. There were a lot of things in, like, those older playthroughs that, like, going back, it's like, I wish I would have mentioned that now. Because just, like, I feel like I just know these games so much better now than what I did back then. And like these were already games that I've played like my entire life pretty much too. Link to the Past is another example of a game that like these days like there's so much I have so much more of an appreciation for Link to the Past than I did when I did my original Let's Play of the game. But at the same time, like I still loved the game back then, it's just like I love it even more, but you know, since I've done that Let's Play, you know, I've gotten involved with Randomizer and had like a huge phase of that where I've learned like a lot of like unique tricks and speedrun stuff that like, you know, I could talk about now that I couldn't back then because I hadn't experienced yet. That's the cool thing about video games. It never really feels like the adventure ends. That's personally what I love. Okay, there we go. Let's climb up here, get some coins. Okay, so we're at the halfway point, yeah. And yeah, that's not real. I don't know how you're supposed to tell if that's like not real or something. Maybe there's like a cranky hint or something that's like, oh, you can jump through the brambles. Ho ho. Now here, like, I mean, that's a good enough hint that there's a banana there, but let's see. I'm gonna go down a little more. Nice. Another thing that's kind of cool about this section, kind of getting back into more of those, you know, little secrets that I never would have known about as a kid, but if you go down here, it's like, oh, a single banana. Actually, it's a 3-up. Although I feel like I might have known about that one, because, I did have a player's guide for this game. I got kind of stuck on that right there. I don't know why. But I did have a player's guide for this game growing up. So, like, I think I probably knew about that. But I'm sure there's someone out there who didn't know about that. If in the comments section, if you're someone who didn't know about that 3-up banana balloon, let me know. Oh, God. I feel like this cannonball goes a lot slower in this version. Yeah, it seems like just in general things move slower in this version compared to the original version, which makes sense. Okay, that's where that comes from. I think, wait, or do we... I think we do jump down here. Hey, Squawks, you're back. Still haven't found the feather, but that's fine, because I think the feather is around here. There it is. That doesn't take a genius. If it did, well, damn. I'm a genius. Damn, that's cool. I'm a genius. Hey, Mom, I'm a genius. Yes, son, we know. I just have a feeling I'm going to die. I remember hating this part as a kid. It's like, I gotta hit this enemy, I gotta hit this enemy, and then you miss, and it's like, oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, I think the main reason why the, like, squawks things works, with, like, resting squawks on the brambles. I didn't have any momentum for that. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish up my thought before I cut footage, but, I think the main reason why that squawks things works, though, is because, his hitbox is Squawks himself and not the monkeys. So I think that's the reason why that works, if that wasn't obvious. I don't know, maybe that was incredibly obvious and I didn't need to mention that, but whatever, I did anyway. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, you could do that, I just, whatever. And I felt like you could. It made no sense why you couldn't just rush under there, but I just didn't have enough momentum, I guess. Okay, guys, I think I am going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I mean, we did 3 levels. Next video, we're probably going to do the rest of the levels, maybe even some bonus games as well. So, yeah, I think that's going to be good for now. But this has been Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Game Boy Advance. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time when we continue up with more of Krazy Kremland. See you guys then. Later, folks.